Hello and welcome to iFocus. With the election swiftly approaching this November, it's becoming clear that this is going to be a close race and that every vote will matter, including those of high school students. But do 18-year-olds having the right to vote actually mean that they're going to vote? Staff reporter Ryan Silver has the story.
I mean, if I do vote, I probably will vote for Obama.
I'm going to give my vote to Mitt Romney.
Obama.
Probably leaning more towards Obama.
As most of you hopefully know, election season is here once again, so I took to the hall to see what the student voters were up to.
I really haven't decided yet. Don't really know if I care enough or if candidates are even worth it. Romney's going around saying that he got us in trillions and trillions of dollars of debt. Honestly, we already were in debt. I don't think Obama is the blame.
I just turned 18 and I think it would be a good way to express my voting rights. I mostly support Mitt Romney. I do agree with his economic policy. I don't think spending is the way to go, and I think it's time for a change from that.
I just turned 18 and I want to exercise my rights to have a say in the government. Well, first of all, human rights, like the whole equality of gay marriage and just like equality overall, is really important to me. He shows support for that, whereas Mitt Romney doesn't really at all. If we want change to happen, he's the guy to get it done.
I mean, I kind of plan on voting, but I'm not really for sure because I still have to register to vote, and none of the candidates really stick out to me. I don't know, I'd probably be leaning more towards Obama, even though I'm kind of split both ways. I don't know, I just feel like he sticks out more to me, I guess, more than Romney, so.
Different opinions are commonplace in a school as diverse as FHC, so it's no surprise that many students have such strong opinions. iFocus, this is Ryan Silver.
Injuries are common among athletes, but serious ones can put students' athletic careers in jeopardy. This was the case for a couple of students at FHC who suffered traumatic leg injuries. Here's Jeremy Karp with the details.
Right now we're inside the athletic trainer's office outside the guys' locker room. This is where athletes from all sports get themselves checked out for injuries and help to recuperate to go back into their sport they play. However, in some cases, as such in linebacker Peyton Ellis and offensive tackle Brandon Sully, they're for a much more serious matter.
I was running trying to make a tackle and someone hit me inside of my leg. I don't know, it sucked, just knowing I wouldn't be able to play with my friends or anything for the rest of high school, and I wouldn't be able to finish my senior year. If I play basketball, I won't be game ready till about the middle of December. I wasn't really disappointed. I know football is really physical, so you can't expect to not get hurt.
I had a stress fracture in my leg, and so it was shin splints, which are a little pain in your leg, and usually you run through them and you do some exercises. I was kind of frustrated because I wanted to go to state again, but I'm glad it was my sophomore year and not an upperclassman year. And it's stopping hurting, so I have to go to the doctor and find out how much I can start running again. I'm really excited to start running again.
After hearing from the interviews of the athletes, it's apparent that the injuries sustained during the sports seasons will take a major toll mentally, physically, and emotionally on athletes who got injured and the ones who didn't. From a varsity starter going down to a team of cross-country runners who get sick before a meet. It's quite apparent. Not everything they can do can prevent them from getting hurt. They just try to take the best precautions, go to the trainer's office, and hope to make a full recovery whenever they get hurt. From the iFocus, this is Jeremy Karp signing off.
Movie theaters are hot spots for high schoolers, and many have a favorite theater that they visit more often than others. But few people take the time to visit other theaters, especially ones that aren't widely known. Staff reporter Amy Sweeney has the scoop on some of the theaters in the area that may be worth checking out.
For casual moviegoers and die-hard cinephiles, there are several unique venues to choose from for the special occasion of seeing a new film. There are some great affordable options in the area, and with a little additional gas money for a drive into St. Louis, there are some hidden gems to be discovered. Now showing are 3 of my favorite theaters, the Moolah, the Tivoli, and St. Andrews Cinema. And now, your feature presentation.
Well, everyone knows this is a dollar show for a reason. We're the cheapest show in town.
This is St. Andrews Cinema, also known as the Dollar Show. It's located off West Clay Street. They only charge $1 for admission, and they play movies anywhere from 1 month after the initial release to nearly 5 months afterwards, like The Avengers, which is currently showing and was released on May 4th. They generally play blockbuster films, so this is not the place to go if you're looking for indie films, but if you're looking to keep up with movie trends or just want a cheap way to get out of the house, St. Andrews Cinema is a great place to go.
It was $1 when the recession hit in 2007. Mr. Mosley, he's the owner, brought everything down to $1. That way, more people would be able to see the show. We'll start helping the community out. We always have our people that are like our casual people who always come in. We know them by name, but I see new people every day, and there's always people who are trying to save money, but at the same time, you see large families come in. So I would definitely say our demographic shoots for big families.
I'm at the Tivoli Theater in the Del Mar Loop. It was opened in 1924 and over $2 million was spent in renovations, and it reopened in 1995. They show new indie films along with a 1970s film series, midnight showings of classic films such as Pulp Fiction and Ferris Bueller's Day Off, and they show documentaries and concert films as well. This is the Moolah Theater. It was built in 1912 by Moolah Shriners. It was intended to be a meeting place. In 2004, over $17 million was spent renovating it. It is a single-screen theater. They have 30 or so leather couches, stadium and balcony seating. They have a concession stand as well as a bar. They screen new releases as well as retro flicks such as The Labyrinth or the Halloween favorite Hocus Pocus.
Look forward to The Hobbit, hoping that it still has sort of the Lord of the Rings follow to it, big crowds. Silver Linings Playbook is supposed to be another big one.
Houses the Moolah Lanes, St. Louis's bowling temple, which is a retro-styled bowling alley with 8 lanes, pool tables, and a grill.
It's just a very unique experience, really.
Thanks for watching, and be sure to tune in on November 12th for our next episode. See you next time, right here on iFocus.